Leaf 2. Okay. This was my mistake last time. When he gets debuffs, we really do need Sarah to... Oh, Jesus Christ. I think we're good. I think we got this. But I'm not going to be cocky. Okay, he's healing. That's actually the best possible thing he could have done. Come on, Sarah. And that healing. Come on now. Come on. We got this. We got this. Yikes. Let's go back to... Get it, get it, get it. Let's do this. Okay, let's see if that got some damage on him. I could go another round. It's like a game of ping pong at this point. Okay, let's get that. Let's get Mediguard. Let's just tank for a little bit because I think he's going to start hitting us hard. Okay, let's paradigm shift. Let's go to Triple Ravager and see if we can at least get one more wave. We really didn't get a lot out of that second one. Yikes. I mean, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do this. I know that it's a waste. But it's... Come on now. Oh, he's healing. That's the best thing he could have done when we're that close to breaking him. Alright, let's go to Cerberus. See what we can do here. Just heal. Just heal. Just keep them alive. Just keep everyone alive. Just keep everyone alive, please. Take a potion. Come on, let's go. Let's go to Cerberus. Let's do this. Oh, Jesus. Oh, jeez. I was just about to cancel. Damn it! I tried to get his attacks out early, but he juggled me as he was doing that, and so, that sucked. Damn. Damn. Man. Man. I'm not gonna get this. I'm not gonna get down. Oh, man. I think we got this. I just gotta get a little lucky.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline. Caius!
Here!
Gotta get those debuffs off of that companion. Alright, gotta get those debuffs. Okay, he's healing. That's good and bad. That means we can kind of wail on him without having to worry about switching back to our healing options. I'm gonna roll the dice and go the full heal. Or I'm sorry, the full suite of the ATB meter. Oof. Okay, now it's time for us to go full tank. Mediguard. Come on, let's Mediguard.
Your time is short.
Okay. Let's try and go to try disaster. Oh shit, that was not the time to do try disaster. Go back to medic. This one might be better. Is that we can maintain at least the combo meter there. While also doing some damage and tanking. Oh, Jesus Christ, he's killing us. He's just doing dumb amounts of damage. What the fudge? Alright, let's go back to try disaster and see if we can make one final push. He's basically healed almost all the way, which is a bummer. I think that got him. Yep. Let's now go to Cerebus. Yep, he's healing. That's the good news. Ah, he got a blast wave off on us. Shit. Guys, come on, man. Don't die. Why won't you die? Oh, that's gonna kill us. That's a party wipe. Yep. He hit 2. Was that 2 in a row? Yikes. That's a big yikes. Oh, that's a big yikes. I'm gonna have to retry. I just think I'm not at the store. I think I'm trying. I think at some point we need to recognize that maybe I am not in a position to do this right now. It'd be great if I could do this. But maybe I'm just not ready.
It looks like an.
But that seems super harsh that he used the same AoE attack like twice.
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline. Caius!
Yikes. This is a big yikes. I think I do want to tinker around before I give up, possibly. Not 100%. But I... Oof. Alright, why did I hesitate to heal? Yeah, he does Gravitron and then he does that AoE attack that's just no fun. It just seems wrong. It seems mean. Yeah, he juggles, like... Oh, that blast wave is the worst. Oh, man. And then he buffs himself and he gets to buff himself with 3 in 1 move. That just seems mean. That just, yeah, that seems mean.
Be ready for anything. That it? I'm good to go.
I want Hero to... Oh, God. Seriously? Come on. Oh, jeez. Seriously? Juggle me already? Seriously?
I'm on it.
My God. He's already basically healed himself all the way. It's just so demoralizing to see that sometimes. And I have to remind myself that, yeah, okay, now we can do this. But now it's time to do the humiliation conga. See, and then he just pops that off.
I'm good to go.
And then I don't know what to do, because if he pops that off, that does wounding damage to where it lowers your freaking...
Here. Here.
You're mine.
Yeah, yeah. I have to go back to solidarity. Keeping the combo alive, doing some damage. And I feel like he's breaking the rules of juggling. Like, maybe I'm whining because I'm not doing very well, but I feel like the rules of juggling aren't applying to him. Like, he just can juggle. He just can.
Let's crush him.
Yep, here we go. Like, he's reduced my max health, oh no, so significantly. Capable of restoring HP. Employs wounding attacks that reduce maximum HP, delivers devastating physical attack, executes powerful magical attacks. Like, I don't know what to do. He even has a plus 50 chain resistance. Like,
Be ready for anything. I'm on it.
Fall into darkness.
I'm good to go.
maybe I should have just a theory. When I set this up, I'm gonna let No die. Revive him so as that his max health resets.
I'm on it.
Nope, it doesn't reset all the way. Lame. That sucks. Oh shoot, now I'm the leader? Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Oh god, I'm gonna be honest, this... Oh, he reset his entire HP. Fudge. That's the worst. Oh man. This guy sucks. This guy sucks so much. I'm gonna reset. Oh, man. Well. And 2 staggers. Okay. Okay. I mean, we can do it. It's just... He's just hitting us so hard. It seems just mean. Seems really mean. Good God, yeah. Okay. Let's look at our paradigms. I think it's time to go back to diversity for at least some of this. So let's try that. Let's try and switch. Yeah, Sarah has a really good magic stat. Maybe it would be best if we have at least one Ravager in this group right here. Sentinel, Commando. Okay, I'll try it. I mean, at this point, I'll try anything. Okay. So when he's not healing, I can have that up here. Okay. Let's do that. Let's give it a try. I'm willing to try anything as long as it gets us there. Again, we have we've hit the 10 o'clock point. So, again, this is a blind playthrough of this game. I make no qualms about not knowing what I'm doing.
What do you mean, sanctions?
Alright,
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
Pop one healing spell on me, Sarah. And try and cast Asuna on yourself. There we go. Let's go this. Okay. What happened? Oof. Get some diversity in here. Wait, why did I go that route?
I'm good to go.
damn it. That was dumb. That was on me. I don't blame the game for that one. I blame myself for that one. That was dumb. That was on me. Can I... Can I not? Oh, that was a big mistake. Pretty big mistake on my part. Yikes. Okay. We can go full Ravager. Oh, geez, he killed the goblin? Really fell apart when I mismanaged that over there. Ah, fudge. Yeah, it's time to reset. That was a great first stagger, though. That was a... Yes. Great first stagger. Oh, man. It was a great first stagger, though. But then it fell apart when I mistimed that switch to the Sentinel. That was unfortunate. That was totally on me, though.
It looks like an Oracle drive.
I'm just tired. I think at this point, Dick David, you're probably right.
Hey, hold on
I
a
think
second.
I can probably
What do you
beat this
mean,
guy, but
sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
I think I'm just tired. I think that's what I have to come to terms with, is I am officially tired. I am officially not in a state to beat anything resembling even a modicum of difficulty or strategy. Yep.
Finish it off!
Get him!
We need to get rid of those debuffs. And let's get that out. Okay. Yep. If not, I might have to move this to the Sunday stream. To be perfectly honest, I am just in a state... Whoa! What the fudge? Why was that a sweep?
Stay on the ball!
I don't understand why that was a sweep. To be perfectly honest, I feel like that was totally uncalled for.
Appreciate it. I needed that.
Follow the gods.
I just feel like having a boss automatically heal himself is about the most fudged up thing I've ever seen in a video game. What the fudge? Good lord. That's just the worst. Alright, Final Fantasy 13 2, you win. Yep. Alright. I don't know how much more of this I have in me, to be honest. I think you guys are right. I think everyone in this chat is right. I have the ability to do this. I just am tired. I've been doing this for a while. I did a 6-hour RTS stream before this one yesterday, but I think I've hit the point of...
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
I must protect the sanctity of the timeline.
Caius!
It just feels bad to punch out of an environment this late into it, because we basically have done everything other than this boss battle. We've done all the puzzles. But yeah, I just, at this point, I think that we've got to cut our losses. And I'm tired. I want to end on with some positivity. But man, oh man, is this killing me. Okay, so let's, instead of going to aggression, let's go to try screen. So is that we can still do 2 units of damage, but I can at least hold no A. Oof. Oh no, that's not what I wanted. Shit. That was not a good turn, so that did not work at all. I wanted to try something different, and I did. And it didn't work out. Man, oh man. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one more try. I think this next battle that I got is all I got in me. Instead of medic. Yeah, maybe. I just am... We'll see.
Looks like an
I think this is it, and then I'll punch out and do a different environment.
Hey, hold
It's a
on
great battle.
second.
I think it's
What do you
cinematic.
mean, sanctions?
I just think
I
I'm
must protect the sanctity
starting
of
to
the
just
timeline.
get there in terms of being tired.
Caius!
And at some point, at some point, this game is so dynamic and there's so much to see here that kind of be stuck doing one thing for this long seems kind of... Yeah, I guess during those sequences I could switch to just taking potions. Alright, so let's go ahead and do this.
Foolishness.
Yikes. Let's go back to diversity, because that's got some negative buffs that I'm not super excited about. Ooh, Jesus Christ, that attack is crazy. That attack is crazy. Why would you design that? It seems so wrong. He did it twice in a row. Whoa, whoa, whoa. He did 2 AoE ground and pound attacks in a row. Damn, dog. You don't mess around. Good lord, man. God. Golly.
Stay on the ball!
I'm sorry.
Golly. I don't even know how to react to that. Jeez Louise, man. What do I even say? Just yikes, that's just a big yikes. That's not a aw shucks, that's a yikes. And he's already healed up to max and I'm already at this. Alright, you know what? I don't feel like that was a legitimate try, so we'll try it one more time after this. Oh, man. Good lord. Now I know how Brad Shoemaker feels. Woof, woof, woof. Oh, fudge.
It looks like an Oracle drive.
Yeah. Alright, let's try this again.
Hey, hold on a second. What do you mean, sanctions?
Heard that same
I must
freaking
protect
line
the sanctity
100
of the
times.
timeline.
Now, admittedly, as you know, some people in the chat can mention I did not level these characters up very well. I didn't know what I was doing. I min-maxed them instead of creating a balanced cast. I guess we could do this.
What are you waiting
I'm
for?
gonna do Medi-Guard. Nope, that was dumb. That was dumb. That was very dumb.
Let's not escape.
I'm just trying new things because I feel like my normal approach to this has not been good. So. I'm just trying new things, like I said. I'm not making any... I don't think it's going to be the solution, but I've always felt that if doing the same thing over and over again doesn't get you where you need to be, then you got to try something new. And this is clearly not it. Good God. I also just don't like the concept, and I know it's sour grapes, so I get it, but I just really don't like the concept of there are attacks that reduce your overall HP. I just think that's a horrible concept. Like, he staggered me. That seems so incredibly unfair. Come on! I was healing. Golly. I'm just not in the state also, and it is worth mentioning, I'm just not in the state for this. Let's go back to this and see if we can get his stagger meter up and just wail on him and hope for the best. Okay, we might actually have this. No. So he heals and then immediately goes to his strongest attack. Seems fair. Seems super fair. Ah, great, awesome. So
I'm sorry. Get him.
I'm done. party wipe. That's a GG. I'm done. Alright, so let's find a different environment. This is just not going to happen. Okay, so where are we going to go next? Yeah, this is just not going to happen anymore. Yes. Quit playing. No, I don't want to. I just want the game to kill me. If I hit retry, doesn't it boot me to the, yeah. Yeah, I'm just, cut your losses. It's, people aren't here to watch me be frustrated and watch me be angry. People are here to watch entertainment. And, I ate my kale. Yeah, I just also want to point out, like, how nothing in this environment is even close to that battle. Just nothing. And now my gremlin's dead. And I have no idea why or how. Like, I don't... What happened here?
Try this.
I'm tired. I'm sorry, I'm tired. Oh boy. I guess you're right. Yeah, let's just hit save. Hit the pause menu and go to the Historia Crux. It's gonna be way easier than finding a gate. I sometimes forget the Historia Crux even exists. Yep. Okay. So, let's save. Let's return to the Historia Crux. Yes, please. Anything. Yep, thank you for being here, Lilum P. We were just not ready for that. So, where are we going to next? Pretty sure... Thanks. Thank you for everything that you've done, community people. I think the last portal from the Brescia Ruins is inaccessible. You want me to go to the Colosseum? Okay, let's go. Let's check it out. Alright, let's go. Question mark, question mark, question mark. Seems legit. Although, you know what, Dick Savid, I think you're right. It's actually kind of cool that they put some of the harder things to the branches of the timeline rather than all of it is in center mass. So now that I'm thinking about it, I guess it kind of incentivizes you. It kind of does incentivize you to think about where you go and what you do and how you do this, and now weird voices are talking to me. Okay, I just want to say if Barthantalus comes back from the dead, I'm going to literally just throw a table. I'm going to flip a table.
That guy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem... I don't know how you'd miss this guy. Arbiter of Time is just that's my job. That's what job I want. I want to be the Arbiter of Time. He looks like an elite from Halo.
An omen of misfortune. Something that doesn't belong here.
Okay then. We'll make you a deal.
Dormammu, I come here to bargain. Well, guess Arbiter of Time. So he is a Halo character.
Give it to us, and we'll leave you and your realm in peace. What do you say to that?
This place. The day of reckoning has not yet come.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Job well done, I guess.
Yeah, and Snow will be waiting.
I hope he's still okay back there. But I bet he won't be waiting by the gate for us.
No, I suppose not. He's just like my sister. Always just charging ahead.
Charging ahead into an early grave.
Dormammu, I come here to bargain.
Everyone's boss. Just marches ahead and never thinks how much danger he's putting himself in. Idiots like that. They're all the same.
Don't say that about my husband. Yeah, way to be a jerk and talk about her freaking husband.
But people die anyway.
Noel, I hope you don't get yourself killed.
Huh?
After all, you've risked your life a lot of times. To help me, I mean.
Right. But I can tell the difference between fantasy and reality. I'm not like Snow.
I didn't say you were.
He just took off and left you alone.
Dude, are you seriously trying to pick up a person's
Didn't care who he left
fiancé?
behind, who he hurt.
Yeah, Sarah's totally better than all of the male characters in this game
Understand why
combined.
Snow made Noel so angry. Once upon a time, someone Noel loved left him behind. It hurt him almost more than he could bear.
I bet it's Yule. I bet it's Yule.
does.
I bet Yule used to be his companion, and then
He didn't have to tell
she
me.
left.
The pain on his face made it clearer than words ever could. I can't believe that worked.
Okay.
Lucky he was open to reason.
All right.
Surely a gift of the goddess. Return to the sunlit waterscape and help out Snow, Kubo.
Was that really all we needed to do?
Giddy up.
What a long and arduous level, right?
Giddy up.
Why did I avoid this level? Oh, right, I wanted to try some of the side content. Oh well. Hey, I love and learn. I love and learn. I live and learn. See, I'm so tired I can't even get my terminology right. Okay. So, what has... Where should we be taking these characters? Let's go with your... Yeah. Now that we know that Saboteur is pretty important, let's go with Saboteur for at least the next couple of turns. Yeah, dude, I'm so happy you didn't, because I feel that that adds to the humor. I didn't know what I was doing, and I got afraid of something that was question mark, and I shouldn't have. Oh, that's hilarious. This mission that I've been avoiding because I thought it was going to be a big, scary boss battle was nothing but. Just pick some things up and go. Well, let's go save Snow. Yeah. Yep. But you know what? I'm totally glad we did it. I'm totally glad we checked out some of the side content in this game.
Even as upheavals transform the world of man, nature tirelessly weaves her...
Oh. But tell me this, are we at least capable of killing that giant thing? That giant slime? The flan?
Oh, the big jellyhead is starting to slow down. But those small flan keep coming and coming. They're pouring out of Pulse knows where.
Do you think there's still another paradox?
It's possible. Double paradoxes do occur. Let's check it out.
Let's figure out the paradox situation first before we even consider beating up that flan. Because if I kill the flan, that to me is almost worth all of the headache. Wow. We are literally blowing through these swans.
Too easy.
Let's look at the map. Where are we going? Going up there. Defeat the giant flan or head for the gate. So we're going north. We have a decent amount of gil. We might want to see. Sorry that I'm talking quiet. We have a decent amount of gil. We might want to check out to see if there's. Oh, hey, what? Where? You went over there, but I don't know how to get there. Oh.
Over there, Mog. Giddy up.
Switch this area.
Over there, Mog.
Oh. See? I didn't realize there was a vine that I had to scan. God, you were so annoying. Whoa, that's a lot of flans. This might not be good for me. Actually, we're doing decently. Ruinga in the base game, Final Fantasy XIII, was one of my favorite go-to attacks. Just watching people get thrown into the air by this giant ball of destruction was so cool. Yep, that's just such a cool thing to see. Like, even when it was disadvantageous to use the AoE spell, I would just cast it because I thought it looked cool. Alright.
Is that it?
Yeah, I thought there was something here. There was one of these balls. Yep.
Giddy up.
I can only imagine that if you have, like, issues with vision, like low vision, or, like, trying to see stuff, that this would be the most frustrating game in the world. God. I can only imagine. Yeah, I think we're decently leveled in this environment. Oh no, wait, that was wrong. I didn't mean to do that. You seen that flickering texture over there? Yeah. I don't think that's a trinket. I think that's the game just freaking out. Kind of amazing emotional roller coaster. I'm like internally laughing that I thought that this Colosseum thing would be just a horrible battle of death and destruction, and yet it was just like talking to Dormammu and picking up some things, banging my head on a battle, having my mom just talk about the funniest stuff ever, and then reaching my goal with a day to spare. We got 30 minutes left.
I'm happy to sell you whatever.
You know what? I'll say this, because I'm here to please. No, I don't want any of these things. Monster materials. Nah, I think I'll pass. Yeah, all of these are really high.
Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Oh, I wasn't supposed to do that, was I? No, I wasn't supposed to do that. Oh man, I can't believe it. I just want to say I like the screams of pain and agony that Kupo makes, Mog makes. He's so annoying that this is actually music to my ears. I know that's a wrong thing to say, but how about this? I'm going to throw you into those flans. When have you really contributed anything to a battle? Huh. Have fun. If that's the case, then I think it's probably inadvisable that I do this. But I think I should try. I think I should at least try once. I mean, I'm not saying that it's gonna work, but I do think I should try at least once before moving on to the actual story part. Yeah, it's worth a shot. So let's go ahead and save the game. I forget, does he cast fire? Oh no, wait, remember the thing that I spent all my money on to get that fire resist equipment? I can't use it. Yep. Yeah. Fire we have. We have the resistance to fire, but I'm just wondering if it would just be to my benefit to just... Let's look at our equipment and then we can judge it from there. So let's look at this equipment. Of course the weapons I'm not going to do. Increase physical resistance, that might be worth keeping. Magical resistance, I think I'm going to change that to poison resistance. Or maybe not. Or maybe I can't. Yep, everything's 55. Awesome. Great. So let's just increase her base health. Okay. Wait, I forgot to check. Do we think we can get our Crystarium up? Okay. There we go. Let's check out the Crystarium for the characters then. One step closer. Nope, we don't have it. Yep, let's get some medic abilities up in here. And also she gets some health when she learns her medic abilities. So it's a win-win.
No, we can't win this. Not now.
Let's try it. Oh, awesome. We're already almost dead. Well, that's, really? Well, that's certainly a message. Yeah, lesson learned. Okay. Yeah, we're not ready. Yep, come back later. I love that it's there, though. To my credit, we spent a lot of this game not dying until that battle with Caius that I was probably not ready for. And, my dicking around and not understanding basic combat mechanics in this game. So that's on me. That is on me, not the game. And then also I attempted some side quest content that maybe I wasn't prepared for. So, you know,
For my own history,
we're doing great.
the pillar was gradually
I love this.
eroded
I
over
love
centuries before civil war finally toppled.
I think I have to agree with you, Dixavid. This game is
No.
incredibly
That thing is
flawed,
crystal. It won't need a war to bring down
but
the
it's
coup.
kind of a masterpiece. It's kind of beautifully bad. Like, objectively, I wouldn't say it's a good game, but it's probably the most interesting mess. It's a hot mess of a game, but it's probably the most interesting hot mess I've ever played since Final Fantasy VIII. I mean, this is far more, to me, this is like far more interesting than Final Fantasy XIII. Because Final Fantasy XIII was just linear to a fault. And I felt like it was frustrating to see a game so beautiful not open up or assume the worst of its audience and not believe that they could learn advanced gameplay concepts until much later. But this game's got something to it. It's got moxie. It's interesting, but it's also a complete mess. This game is just kind of weird in... It's just weird. Now I'm definitely not playing very well. I was wondering if there was any goodies, if there were any goodies there, but it's basically like Final Fantasy meets Metroidvania. Oh, jeez. Swing and a miss. Swing and a miss. Oi. Oi, oi, oi. So let's open the gate. A thundering artifact to go through the flow of time.
I wonder where this one goes.
Yeah, a huge dungeon where you walk around into different rooms is a good way of putting it. This is a huge dungeon. Oh god, no. The Arcalite step. Oh god, I hate this level.
On the surface of Grand Pulse stretches a desolate grassland.
God, this is probably one of my least favorite levels in Final Fantasy XIII.
Exist only to feed the strong. A tribe of tough, proud people live off these lands, hunting monsters for their sustenance. But now, the hunters are whispering of a fearsome newcomer to the prairie that threatens to upset the precarious balance of their lives.
Okay. I don't doubt that it's oh my god, it is a beautiful level. Wow. This does look nice. I mean, even if it's smoky and foggy, I deeply respect a game that has weather effects like this. Wow.
Look, that's their prey.
Wow.
They seem desperate. Like, they gotta get this one or there'll be nothing else to eat.
Really? I guess you have to be a hunter to tell.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Sure.
So I guess it would be interesting to find out if this is after the events of Final Fantasy XIII. Wait, we're only going forward in time. We're not going backward in time, right? So it has to be forward. I was gonna say I'd like to have seen
What's going on?
Grand Pulse
Let's hurry before those chocobos
when it
decide
was
they can
Grand
stretch their
Pulse, like before the, you know, weird war god stuff. Yep, he's totally copping a grab. Copping a grab, I should say. I just think it's really weird when the whole point of Final Fantasy XIII is Snow basically going on this quest to prove his everlasting love for... I mean, I guess, you know, I think this is a point of contention that people have continually brought up, especially, you know, when looking at Lightning Returns, but The more games they made, the less sense Final Fantasy XIII makes. Is that a... So if there's a thing or two I know about cactuars, it's that you don't mess around with them when you're not ready. Yeah, I saw the sheep. Pretty cool. You know, there's a sheep shearing mini game in Grand Pulse in 13. Remedies would be appreciated. Get the warp point. Okay. Will do. Now I basically feel like a god, because I'm just killing all of these entry-level enemies in a pretty short amount of time. I wonder if it would go faster if I went to the commando only deck that I have. So real quick question, and maybe I'm not going to be able to be receptive of the answer. What's the deal with Final Fantasy Type 0? Is it a standalone game, or is it actually a tie-in to the 13 franchise? I forget what I went into here. Oh yeah, I wanted to do paradigms. I wanted to set this one as the default, but I wanted to change her to this. Just hit hard. Yep. So we gotta go find that cactuar. This is a big level. And I think that's part of the reason why I always hated Grand Pulse in 13, because bigger is not always better. Okay, so the original plan for Type 0 was for it to be connected. It's a standalone game. It's kind of connected, but not really. That's like saying that Final Fantasy 15 is set in 13 Nova Crystallis universe. It really is, but it kind of isn't. Got about 15-ish minutes left. Alright, so I think we either need to use Mog on this thing.
Over there, Mog.
Wait, what? Tap. I'm gonna throw you. I'm going up to this thing. And it's not doing anything. Nope. Can't interact with it right now. I'm guessing that we can't do anything right now with it. Yeah. In the harsh wilderness of the Arcalite Steep, people have to help each other if they are able to survive. This is your chance to win the acceptance of the hunters. Talk to the villagers and listen to their tales of woe. Accept their requests for help. So this is basically the missions from... This is basically the mission structure from Grand Pulse in 13. Accept missions and then people will like you. Except now we're not doing it with statues.
You can do it.
Thank you for the words of encouragement. A lot of chocobos. So that's the good news.
Without the chocobos, we can't hunt. We treat them like part of our family, because they are.
Oh, God. Yep, I'm getting there. I'm definitely getting there. I'm gonna hit pause to just do a check to see if there's anyone else who's donated. If not, it doesn't matter. We've reached our goal. We've done the impossible, basically. Oh shoot, we got a $10 donation saying teach Caius a lesson, and I wasn't able to do that, unfortunately. But I guess I learned a lesson. I learned when I play this for the blog series, I really got to be careful about how I level, and I really got to take the alternate classes seriously. I've learned a lot. I've learned a lot. But unfortunately, I have to play Final Fantasy XII after this. Well, not for this stream, but I have to finish that game. I don't know, man. I really want to like Final Fantasy XII, but it's so fucking boring. It's just not fun to play.
If you're here to hunt, find someplace else.
You guys aren't exactly hauling it in. Prey getting scarce?
Yes. Ever since that storm blew up, these lands were teeming with game before that. Friends went to investigate the storm, but they never came back.
Yeah.
Hunters are having trouble finding prey because of this weird storm. I wonder what's causing it.
Me too. Let's try asking around.
So, you want to know what brought up? My friends are out there assessing the situation. But even if I knew, I wouldn't tell anyone that wasn't a hunter.
But Noel's a hunter.
Don't look so surprised. She's right, you know.
Really? Then you wouldn't mind if I put you to the test. Let's see what you can do. We've been getting harassed by a pack of monsters lately. Think you can get rid of them for us?
Yes. He's gonna set me against goblins. Yeah, those are goblins. Dude, this is the same exact mission structure as the
Counting on you.
Seath Stones in Final Fantasy XIII. Except now we're talking to a person and not a statue.
Right. Let's go exterminate some pests.
We should search somewhere in this area, I guess.
I mean, I'm not super depressed because every Final Fantasy game, even every RPG, has always had, like, missions where you have to accept bounties or do something like that, but... yeah, I talked to a person and it wasn't the same looking stone, but color-coded blue, green, or red. It's an improvement. Yes, it is an improvement. But the problem is they use the same environment as Final Fantasy XIII, and so this entire environment is so big and spread out. Sheep just hanging out next to these monster wolves. Uh-oh. This looks pretty tough. About 10 minutes. And then I think I'm gonna call it. I need sleep. For those wondering, around 4 p.m. Pacific time, I'll be doing a new live stream on Sunday. I guess now that we've reached our goal, the good news is that it is now going to be for dessert. It's just gonna be me entertaining you to the best of my ability. It will be Huddleful Boyfriend. We'll be playing a couple of the romance storylines, me dramatically acting out some storylines, and talking about why I secretly love that game. Otherwise, we will be wrapping this up in about 10 minutes. We reached our goal. I want to thank everyone who made that possible. But it certainly makes it so as that I can have a little bit more fun. I mean, I've had plenty of fun here. Oh, goblin. Anyone who's watching, donate if you can. As you can tell, I am tired. This always happens every year. I always end up tired. Exhausted even. Let's go to, where did I move? Yeah, let's go to diversity. Goblins are no joke. Is that Chocobo fighting us, or is it... Yeah, that Chocobo's killing us. For some reason. I don't want to have to kill a Chocobo. I shouldn't have to kill a Chocobo. Do I have... Can I use a Geshel Green on it?
You deserve a treat.
Man. Boy, oh boy. I shouldn't have to kill it. Can I use the Geshel Green on it? No, it doesn't look like it. Huh. That sucks. Man. I don't want to have to kill a Chocobo. Yeah. Chocobos are a national treasure. You shouldn't have to kill a Chocobo. That's shitty. Well, we got Chocobo as a friend. Report back to the camp. Alright. Talk to the hunters. Wait, I want to see if this Chocobo is any good. Because I totally would be down with... What's our current commando? Hoplite? Late Bloomer. Oh, man. Oh, man. Yo. Yo. No, we gotta go with the flower. Okay. This is already the best thing I've ever seen. This is the greatest game ever made. Yeah, this is already the greatest game ever made. I can dress up my Chocobo and to be a pretty princess. Oops. Alright, so... Shoot. What do we do here? Yeah, let's get the accessory capacity. So is that we can actually get some accessories that are cool. But let's continue to keep trucking so is that we can get these saboteur abilities that I just completely ignored way too late. Sarah, we're gonna boost up her medic abilities, which again, I should have done earlier, but I was a dum-dum. Let's also get your accessory capacity up. And one more. And we're almost going to have a moderately leveled thing. Okay, so how do we level you up? So. Okay. Yep. I want to have a chocobo companion. Whatever we have. It's still strong. Yeah. Oh, actually, it's got a better magic stat. But I really do just like the... We'll keep it in mind. Invest everything in the chocobo. I think the chocobo futures market is going up. It's up in the... It's at an all-time high. Chocolina, there you are. I missed you.
Did you come to check out my chocotastic selection of goods?
Oh, chocotastic's probably the worst thing you've said today. That's a 55, so I still can't use it, I think. Oh, wait, I could. Alright. Is there anything that I want here? Increases in peril resistance. I don't think we've had that yet. So, is there any... Oh. Nah. No, Disasterific is one of the worst things in the history of Final Fantasy, so it's still the worst. Because there's that really... Like, she's part bird, so it makes sense that she's saying nothing but chocobo puns. But Disasterific comes out of nowhere, and it sucks, because Riku is probably the best character in 10-2. And she's just saddled with some of the worst lines in the game.
So, you took care of those little monsters. I have to hand it to you. You're stronger than you look. Thanks for dealing with that little problem.
This guy is animating like crazy. It's like he's on double speed. And look at his hair.
Why don't you go and talk to the folk over there? They'll fill you in.
Yeah, look at everyone's hair. It's just crazy. Alright, let's so I can either double up on this, or actually that's kind of an interesting idea. So I can do that, and then I can now do a 40 on top of that. So strength and physical resistance. Or I could just double up and give him another power wristband, and now he's got plus 20% strength. That's a neat idea. We're getting close to the end, so let's just do that. That seems like something you'd want your DPS option to do. Alright, we got our mage. We're going to remove this silver bangle because it is a little on the expensive side. We're going to give her the magician's mark. And then on top of that, we're going to give her a iron bangle. Or... yeah, let's just increase her health. She's a little spongy.
I heard you took care of our monster infestation. Now that you've proven yourselves, I have another favor to ask. I need help collecting wool from the sheep wandering the plains.
All right. Gather 3 types of wool. Here's what I'll say. We'll do this mission and then we'll call it at that. Yep. Blah, blah, blah. Get some sheep wool. Where are the sheep? The mission is literally called Where Are the Sheep? So we're gonna go touch up some sheep, like you said. Alright, so we're gonna touch up some sheep, we're gonna do this mission, and that'll probably be it. We're actually at 11. Yeah, this stream has been a roller coaster. At first I didn't know if we were gonna be able to do it because there were glitches. Just wonderful glitches, because you know, Steam. Oh, please call it a tuft. It did. Thank goodness. That's the Final Fantasy I know and love. Calling things tufts instead of just a different term. Ah, shoot. I always forget that those QuickTime events exist.
Nicely done. Too easy.
And where did that sheep go? It went all the way over there. He plucked that sheep wool like 100 yards away from it. So where are we? Oh god, it's one of these things. Oh, you're right. I should have entered the battle with the chocobo. Oh well. I'll do that next time. I'm willing to end it with some chocobo love. Go back to diversity. The poor little gremlin just got destroyed, and I'm not going to save that gremlin. He's dead. He's going to learn a very important lesson about how this is what happens to gremlins when you don't protect yourself. Check yourself before you wreckety-wreck yourself. And now Sarah's dead. Alright, so maybe I bit off a bit more than I could have chewed. So how about we retry that? So let's not fight that monster ever again. So I think it's time to call it. I think Gremlin is just bad. He has a ridiculously high. Okay, there we go. Okay, where's the next sheep? Gotta touch up some sheep. Gotta get some sheep. Gotta get some wool. These people are hungry and cold, and that's a giant chocobo statue. That's cool. That is so cool. Chocobo. More like Chocobro. Huh. This Chocobo seems to be holding its own. And it's got a flower on its head. Okay. Any hints on the map about what we got here? Not seeing any. Up there it is. Over there. Yep. Got him.
Time to die.
Tired. So tired. Yeah, this chocobo seems legit. Seems to be holding its own and seems to be doing a lot better than some of the other monsters I have. Hey there. No, 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 no. Please don't run away. Please. God, I just got close. And literally those monsters... son of a gun. Stop. Please stop. What are you doing? No. God, no. Please stop. Oh, thank God. Oh, I think I like the ones in 13, but I have a nostalgia for Chocobo Hot and Cold in Final Fantasy IX. And also, remember there's the Chocobo world you can go to, where Chocobos live in their own godly paradise. That was kind of cool. That might be the Chocobo world. If I could be a Chocobo, I would be a Chocobo in 9, because you get to live in your own little slice of heaven. Although, let's not talk about the fact that part of Chocobo Hot and Cold is in a place where you can find Ozma, the most messed up boss in Final Fantasy history. Just completely the most messed up boss in Final Fantasy history. Ozma. Final Fantasy IX.
What do you want?
Alright, let's turn in this wool.
Something on your mind?
Good God. My back is starting to cramp up. Not like as in I'm in pain or anything, just like it's time. It's so time. We did a lot of good work. I want to thank everyone. I want to thank XIII for being here in the chat. I want to thank Mike, Lemmer. I want to thank everyone else who was here. I wish I remembered everyone's names, but I just can't right now. I'm just tired. I want to thank everyone who donated, especially the last batch of you who were so generous to donate when I made the call out. With that, let's hit pause. Save. Last call. If you have any spare change, get some quarters, get some pennies from the crevices of your couch. It's been a lot of fun. I will be back at around 4 to 5. Let me check. I think it said 5, but I'd rather play a little bit earlier so as that I can not play 6 hours. Actually, 3 would be good. Because I'm definitely sleeping in. I am definitely 100% sleeping in today. It's not that I stayed up late. It's the fact that I woke up early to do the spotlight. So the community spotlight is up. And let me tell you, I rushed through it. But please read those and comment on those. Yeah, it says 11 a.m. That's not going to happen. Let's move that to 12. Let's move that to noon. So that'll move me from noon to 6 p.m. I will be playing Hotiful Boyfriend. And one of my big donation incentives is that I plan on, let's just throw it out. I'm going to just be acting everything out. Should be fun. Should be a lot of fun. I don't know. Maybe I'll call my mom. Maybe I'll call my mom again. That seemed to be fun. You guys seem to like my mom talking about her stream shows, so we'll see if we can get Zombie Mama over here. But Hotiful Boyfriend will be fun because the whole point of me doing that stream for 6 hours is I want to show the Bad Boys Love ending. I will say that there is a mature content warning on that. Now, a lot of people talk about Hotiful Boyfriend being a game that they think of, oh, you're dating pigeons. Well, there's a secret ending, and there's a reason why the Steam tags and Twitch tags say horror as the genre for Hotiful Boyfriend, and that secret ending explains why. It's also the namesake for the title, but of course that does mean that we'll play some of the more goofier and more iconic names. We have the dateable Hotiful Boyfriend character, who's a reference to Square Enix, oddly enough. Square Enix protagonists on Gal. We've got Oko-san and entering the pudding dimension. We've got a lot of stuff coming. So I know it says 11 a.m., but let's move that to 12. Yeah, let's move that to 12. I might need to sleep in a little bit. And then just remember that we're accepting donations as far as the end of this year, I think, but let's shoot for next week being the latest. Thank you to everyone who's donated. Let's check to see where we are in terms of my personal donations, and we'll make a shout out to the team. So currently we're at 2,532. We are $32 above my total. That's awesome. If I don't get any donations from this point forward, I would still be happy. But I'm still going to be doing something for 6 hours to hopefully entertain you. That's absolutely impressive. You know, I was proud last night, when I raised $87 in a 6-hour stream talking about Star Wars. And now look at us now. We did a lot, and we all did it together. I want to thank everyone who made this possible. We're going to create some wonderful opportunities for these kids that are in the Pencils of Promise program, and I look forward to joining you. Just a roller coaster. It's been such a roller coaster. I didn't even know if this stream was going to work. We went through that headache and heartbreak, and we finally got through that together, and I'm so glad we got through that together. So this is me, Giant Bomb moderator and community advocate, I guess. Zombie Pie, Chris Zombie Pie Redacted, signing off. Thank you so much for everyone who made this possible. This was a truly, truly wonderful time. Thank you.